Okay, now we're looking at Devon and Somerset. And look at that, Wales is right above us. I already did a video on Wales. And it looks like my head is sitting in the Bristol Channel. And it looks down below the English Channel. All right, so to explore Devon and Somerset, England, consider these highlights. Visit the stunning beaches of Devon, such as Woolacombe and Croyd. Explore the picturesque Exmoor National Park for hiking and wildlife. Discover the historic city of Bath, famous for its Roman baths and Georgian architecture. Enjoy the scenic coastline along the Jurassic Coast, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Sample local cuisine, including cream teas and fresh seafood. Experience the vibrant culture and festivals in town, like Totnes and Glastonbury. Okay, so now it says here, we're back to the Encyclopedia Britannica. Devon, administrative, geographic, and history county of England. It forms part of the southwest or Cornish peninsula of Great Britain and is bounded to the west by Cornwall and to the east by Dorset and Somerset. The Bristol Channel lies to the north. That's where my head is. So if you're watching the video and not just listening, my head is in the Bristol Channel. And the English Channel abouts it to the south. The administrative, geographic, and historic counties cover slightly different areas. The administrative county comprises the districts of East Devon, Mid Devon, North Devon, South Hams, Tynebridge, and Torridge. The borough of West Devon and the city of Exeter, the county seat. The geographic county of Devon is the third largest of that type in England. It encompasses the administrative county and the unitary authorities of Plymouth and Torbay. The historic county comprises the entire geographic county, as well as small area along the border of the district of West Dorset in the administrative county of Dorset, and a larger area extending west from Warrington along the River Otter within the historic district of North Cornwall in the Cornwall Unitary Authority. Within Devon's boundaries is a wide variety of scenery, including Dartmoor National Park and, in the north, part of Exmoor National Park. Dartmoor, with shallow marshy valleys, thin and fertile soils, and a vegetation of coarse grasses, heather, and bracken, is a granite plateau rising to above 2,000 feet. The crests capped by granite tors. The moor is used for rough grazing, reforestation, reservoirs, and military training, and is a popular area for tourists. Exmoor, reaching elevations above 1,575 feet, is another plateau where rough grazing and tourism are important, but it has more farmland than Dartmoor. Those two areas of moorland contain the main sources of rivers for the county. From Dartmoor, the rivers flow in a radial pattern to the north and south coasts and to the river Tamar, which is the Cornish boundary. From Exmoor, the flow seaward via the River Exe and northward to the Bristol Channel. Much of central and northwestern Devon is given over to grassland. The soils in South Hams, south of Dartmoor, often produce good farmland. The most fertile soil is in southeastern Devon. The county's generally mild climate becomes more extreme with elevation and distance from the sea, and rainfall increases from about 30 inches on the south coast, more than 60 inches on Exmoor, and 80 inches on Dartmoor. Prehistoric remains abound. They include the limestone caves near Torquay, including Kent's Cavern, one of the two oldest human dwellings in Britain. Numerous high-altitude Bronze Age remains on Dartmoor, and later Iron Age hill forts and earthworks fringing the moor and guarding river routes. The largest Hembury fort was probably the capital of the Dumnani, a British tribe, until the foundation of Exeter as a Roman frontier station at the termination of Fossey's Way. The Dumnai survived the 7th century Saxon conquest, but both Saxon and Brighton became subjects of Wessex. Devon was recognized as a shire in the late 8th century and suffered subsequently from Danish raids 851 to 1003. The Saxons created 4 strongholds called burhs at Exeter, Barnstaple, Totnes, and Lydford. Exeter was taken by the Norman William I the Conqueror in 1068, and a castle was built there in 1348. The Normans also built castles at Totnes, Oakhampton, and Plympton. Those, like the burhs, acted as nuclei for the growth of towns.